left, but you're beheading your father.
I know, like you're watching the Andy Griffith show and you turn to your dad's corpse, you go, man, that was a time for this country. And then you fuck your dad's head that you cut off. And you go, man, I just wish we were like Mayberry.
Yeah, exactly. Good old days.
While you come out of the bottom of your dad's neck that's missing.
Remember the good old days when I didn't have to come into your severed head, Dad? But you did this, Dad.
You did this by being gay online. By being an annoying old fag guy.
Every morning he would walk around singing, "This is my fight song."
It was just that final Pink song sent him over the edge.
Yeah. Well, this sucks.
Yeah, it might be my Wi-Fi too. My Wi-Fi's been going out around this time, and then it goes out around like 9:30 in the morning.
Is it because this is usually when you're looking at like weird guys getting their heads cut off?
It's buffering a little bit.
Yeah, I might be. I don't know. Maybe I'm being like my phones are tapped and stuff. I don't know.
Prosperous cities, turning them into lawless zones. Taxpayer dollars are printed and used for anything but the taxpayers, with little to no accountability, which has...
I mean, he is spitting, honestly. He's making some great points.
Cook. Yeah, hold on. Let him cook.
Yo, it's Kill Tony. We got the guy who cut his dad's head off. Let him cook. You know what's funny is we've also been like talking about how this is the most depraved thing like ever. I know a guy in comedy who did this to his mom. He cut his mom's head off.
Out in New York?
Yeah, New York. He drove down to South Carolina, cut his mom's head off, and then drove it to 30 Rock with some headshots. And he wanted to show his mom's head to Warren Michaels and then give him the headshots.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Pretty crazy.
That's amazing. How far did he get?
Oh, he's on the show now. I was trying to think of a name, but it's Mikey Day. Yeah, it was Mikey Day. Yeah. It was AO. Cut her mom's head off.
I think she's hosting SNL tonight.
Great,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Actually.
I'm excited to watch it. She got in a little trouble because she talked shit about Jennifer Lopez on a podcast a while back.
She's in hot water right
Jennifer
now.
Lopez is the musical guest.
Have you been keeping up with that?
Oh, I got a Google alert set for AO.
I can't wait.
Show me.
That'd be great if there was a confrontation. Jennifer Lopez walks up there and slaps her live. Listen up, you little black white bitch. You hipster. You're nothing more than like a hipster white bitch in a black body.
You black Diane Keaton bitch. Fuck your
You think
quirky
this is
ass.
fucking Manhattan?
Zooey Deschanel, black Zooey Deschanel ass bitch.
I heard what you said. I can't sing. Ben Affleck like starts beating the shit out of it.
Comes in like this character in the town. Boston accent.
Cuts to him in the corner smoking a cigarette, just holding his head. Just another day in Affleck's life.
Married to this crazy Puerto Rican bitch.
Just always shutting a door. Ugh, God. Ben Affleck, the most miserable guy ever, who's banging Jennifer Lopez.
Amazing. You think a lady like a Latino in their like 50s to like look that good? Are they getting lipo like before they brush their teeth every day?
Yeah, she's getting the Mexican woman sucked out of her every morning.
She'd have to, right?
Yeah, because normally she should be shaped like a tombstone at this point. She's a 50-year-old Latino woman.
Yeah, she's a 50-year-old Puerto Rican. She's supposed to be holding a piece of shit white dog with a bunch of like eye gunk. Yes. But instead, she still looks good and is like dancing all over town.
She must, in her sleep, they must suck the fat out. I think you told me that the Kardashians, they get lipo like every 3 or 4 days or something crazy.
I don't know if I said that, but yeah, sure. It's what that they don't.
Maybe I had told
They
me
don't
that.
work out. They're not really working out,
And they're always eating out.
they just get all the They're always kind of eating and stuff on the show.
They have like holes cut in their bellies like those cows, and then you can just reach in and pull the food out that they eat. Yeah.
They have like doctors that are human Facetune. Like every day they just come, they go, oh, do you want the ass this big, that big? We can deflate it. We can do whatever you want.
It's like one of those new drivers. Like you just pull a tool out and you kind of like tighten it a little bit.
Yeah,
you know
exactly. They have those tiny screwdrivers for like glasses.
They just twist
they just do a little work.
Just twist a little. Have you seen, by the way, the guy? This one kind of the guy who was doing these insane facelifts where he cuts the entire face off and then just sews it back a little bit further.
Yes, he's like doing like Comanche surgery on people. These people were going and they're just like ugly. They go in and they look like they died and came back to life.
A plastic surgeon who's just scalping people.
Yeah, it's like Rob Zombies like fucking in Beverly Hills giving surgeries to people.
Yeah, no, it's literally guys who are like, well, I'm 43. It's time to look like a bone tomahawk victim. It's time to get my face cut off in a big tube
They're getting
in my throat.
They're getting little bone whistles put in their throat.
Yeah.
So they keep walking out of the Beverly Hills office and go.
Yeah, on top of the Hollywood sign. A guy going to a Beverly Hills plastic surgeon and be like, can you cut all my feet and arms off so I can be a big pillow, a pussy pillow?
I'm saving up so I could get surgery at a Brawl in Cell Block 99.
I want to be in that pain universe from Brawl and Cell Block 99. Can you kick my head in while I lay on the ground?
Can you have Vince Vaughn step on my face?
And it explode for some reason? Because we're in an alternate reality where violence is built into the fiber of every person's being.
You should post it on Twitter where it's like, this is my plastic surgeon, and then it's Vince Vaughn kicking that guy's head into that shithole toilet thing in the ground at the end of Brawl and Cell Block 99.
Dude, I do love that movie just for those scenes where he grabs a guy's arm and then just pops this entire bone out of it. Like he rips a guy's skeleton out of his body, like a cartoon.
I feel like God watching that movie.
I know it really is white crack.
It's
white
crazy too
cocaine.
because there's that Celtic cross on the back of his head, which is just like a swastika essentially, and it's in every shot.
He has a shaved head, but he's not a Nazi.
But he's
Wing! It's a whole movie.
because he loves his daughter.
Yeah, in the beginning of the movie, he goes, by the way, I'm not a Nazi. Wink! Then you get to watch the whole movie.
And then Craig Zoller gives a big thumbs up.
Craig Zoller goes, we're not killing any black people.
They go, no, his friend said the N-word and Vince Vaughn was kind of uncomfortable. But not.
Hey, Malcolm Jamal White was in this movie for a second.
It is funny the first guy he kills in prison is the black guard that's like kind of being nice to him actually,
Yeah.
like apologizing.
It's a weird
to
turn,
him, and he
yeah.
just beats the living fuck out.
Like, yeah, a guy who's like, hey, I could give you some boxing lessons or whatever, and then he just shoves his throat out of the back of his head.
It really is a whole movie about the bald character in GTA 5, the guy that like lives in the desert, that like the racist character in GTA 5.
We weren't allowed to play that game growing up. I missed it.
No, it came out I think when you guys were
I called my mom. She said I couldn't buy it.
No. Understood.
I was 24. I was still Christian. Wait, when did it come out? Like in our 20s?
Yeah, I think so. It was the one where you could play with 3 characters: the black dude, the mafia guy, and then there was this like white trash like redneck who was bald and just.
I'm saving up for the really racist black version, so I've been waiting for that.
I can't wait for the female one coming out.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you can just rape a giant-assed black woman in Miami.
What's the whole thing with, speaking of women ruining everything, what is with the new True Detective?
Reality.
I saw Nick
What's with my house? What's going on?
What's going on in the parameters of my home?
I think Nick even said something in an interview that it's like...
Nick Pizzolatto?
Yeah, he said like it's dog shit.
Yeah, he said it's really fucking stupid because they're
Good.
trying to connect season 4 and season 1.
So in the new season, they have like the spiral.
It's a steaming pile of shit, and they keep trying to relate like that, like Russ Cole's mom's in because it's in Alaska.
Yeah.
You know how Russ used to say he would had to spend all that time in Alaska. They're trying to like create a connection to season 1.
That's retarded.
It's an awful show. It's the most boring thing I've ever watched. It's like watching like rocks investigate trees. The two Jodie Foster, no charisma for some reason now, and then it's this like indigenous lady who sucks ass, and they just both keep forcing men to come inside of them the whole show. It makes I have no clue what's going on.
Is that real?
First episode, this indigenous lady holds a guy down, makes him come inside of her for screen pie. Second episode, Jodie Foster holds a guy down, makes him come inside of her.
Huh.
I have no clue what's happening, and then all the murders are just like 7 people die in like the snow, and they're all just like, and it's like it doesn't make any sense. It's a bad show.
How does the plot get developed, or how does the character change from forcing a man to come inside?
Nothing matters. It's meaningless.
Are they
It's
having a
awful.
baby?
I have no clue why they're doing it. I haven't kept up. I watched half of episode 3.
I did. Somebody was telling me that I think like 4 out of the 5 main characters are like black women. in the show.
It's like women
and
kicking ass.
But it's a detective agency in Alaska, which is insane.
Yeah.
There's not 4 black women. Not to turn to Owen Benjamin over here, but there's not like 4 black
No, people try to pretend that
They're
like
not black,
Jackie
they're
Brown
like-
never existed or none of these movies
Yeah,
ever
that's
existed.
true.
They act like they're the first one to ever have a black woman in anything.
But they're
and
not-
they've ignored black people forever.
They're not really black. I don't really know. Like, they're not, it's not like a lady named, like, whatever. It's not like a...
A pass!
Yeah.
I couldn't think of one, but...
Yeah.
I actually couldn't think of one.
We're actually doing a bit now where you at home can put your own
Yeah.
racist name into the bit.
Exactly. It's fill in the blank.
We're gonna become the show will become like Dora the Explorer, where we're like, can you think of a name for the black lady?
They're like the...
Very good.
They're like indigenous black. Like, the mom is black and the dad's like a seal or something. It's like that,
You mean like Aboriginal?
I guess. It's ice aborigines.
Or do you mean
something.
like Easter Island black?
I don't know. They're up in the
An ice donkey.
yeah,
up there.
And she's got like gauges. Like, it looks like she like goes to Zoomies a lot.
Sure. She looks like she does the haka before a sporting event.
She's solving crimes on like a penny board and in bands and shit.
You've never seen 2 lead characters with less charisma. You look at
That's
it
insane because Jodie Foster's great.
when she was 13,
Yeah. And then,
getting raped all around town. Sure.
but now it's gross.
Now it sucks. You look like Leatherface, and you're forcing men to come inside you.
Yeah.
Every line you deliver stinks.
If she was a 50-year-old woman in the original Taxi Driver, the movie would end with him walking in and blowing her brains out. Yeah. Giving a thumbs up to everybody else and leaving.
It's bizarre. There's also like just an obligatory like blood meridian. Like, somebody puts down blood meridian.
Hate
You
that.
can tell they're just
Yeah.
trying to make it seem like it's deeper than
Well,
it is.
I've told you before, they're trying to make these moments in TV shows where it's clearly going to be a thing that becomes a meme on Twitter and people share it.
Yeah.
And that's the only way the show exists.
That's why they make shows.
And they think we all can't see past that.
Mm-hmm.
They think none of us can see what the fuck they're doing. Sorry, you're not going to be like Tim Robinson and have these like. You're not going to be in the cool Twitter, crew bullshit.
Put
thing.
on a hot dog outfit, Jody.
But now that's a
Way
good
more
show.
interesting.
That's a fucking great
You know
show.
Way better.
You know
show.
what would be a great sketch if we committed to a weird premise, but like really committed hard, like yelled through it, and that's the whole sketch. Wouldn't it be that'd be the most genius thing? I swear to God, I think you should leave, and the IO stuff on Twitter makes me feel like I'm going mentally insane specifically.
Yeah, I know. I did the whole like just where it's that thing where everything's like goated, and you're not quite sure what the body of work is really.
Dude, literally
like
the stuff I see about IO, they're like, she forgot her phone at the table. Ah! And I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, like, I love her so much. Did you see her like hug her mom?
The new thing is
Like,
people go.
I literally, I want to hold somebody down and be like, what does she do?
Well,
She's not good at acting.
The new thing is people
She's not
go.
funny.
People go. Hey yo, who got that one IO clip? And everyone quote tweets it with their favorite stuff, and people go through and retweet it.
Yeah.
And the most popular one is IO going. People are like, God damn, she's got it.
God damn, I love being 39 and pretending to know what black people like. I love it. I love being a guy who failed out of my dream career and raped a bunch of women in Brooklyn, and then just go on Twitter and go, yo,
yeah.
who got the AO clip?
Yep.
I love being the liberal version